Welcome to NRL previews for round 16. I'm Paul Grzadka, joined by former State of Origin representative Josh Mansour to analyse all the games this week. How are you, mate?
Mate, very good. Can't wait to dissect this massive game.
It is a big game. Dolphins Storm kicking off the round, and good news for the home side with veteran enforcer Jesse Bromwich returning from a rib injury, especially seeing Felice Garfusis joining the hammer on Queensland duty. It's really been the halves combination, though, of Isaiah Gartoa and Cody Nikorima. They're unheralded, but they're getting the job done for the top four Dolphins.
I really want to talk about Isaiah Gartoa. He has been outstanding. He's so young in age, but so much maturity. I feel like the people around him as well are helping him. You obviously got Wayne Bennett as a master coach. You've got the experience of Jesse Bromwich, Felice Garfusis, Mark Nichols. All these guys really helping him and elevating him. But not only that, also keeping him grounded. Just the way he plays the game, like he's a student of the game. You know, loves to learn from all reports, and I feel like he's a player that's going to have a lot of games for the Dolphins in the years to come. So, in terms of, I think early in the year as well, there was a bit of musical chairs happening in Britain. Like, who was going to be the 6 and 7 going forward? And Cody Nikorima, I should say, and Isaiah Gartoa have really put their hand up, and I can't see an issue with them going forward.
Yeah, they owned it. Let's turn to the Storm. They started slowly in New Zealand last week, but once they kicked into gear, there was no stopping them. Suafa'alongo was the man to step up. 2-try performance. Every week it's another sort of unknown, shall we say. Trent Liero gets rewarded, joining the Queensland squad. And then you got the fact Pappenhausen's back, but Fa'alongo will stay on the wing.
Yeah, I think it's obviously a massive in for Pappenhausen. You know, one of the good guys back into the game, and it was unfortunate for him to go down, but hopefully he can get a string of games along, and you know he's definitely going to add another threat to that Melbourne Storm machine. I think with the Melbourne Storm as well, I think defence is the highlight for me. I think the last 4 out of 5 games have conceded over 20 points, and that is not Melbourne-like in any way, shape or form. Obviously, Cameron Munson's a big loss, and we won't see him for probably 8 weeks now or so. But again, I feel the Dolphins, you can't really go past them. Like, it's hard. Whenever I tip against the Dolphins, they seem to get an upset win. Last week was a perfect example. The Storm are ready to be beaten, in my opinion. But for this game, I'm going to tip the Storm. I just feel like they've got enough in them, and they're the safe option. So let's go with the Storm, Paulie.
Going with the Storm, locking it in.
Lock it in.
Right, thanks, Josh.
No worries.
If you want to see this game live, you can simply go to nrl.com/tickets. If you can't get to the game, remember you can still watch it on Channel 9, Foxtel, Sky New Zealand or KO. Kick-off is at 8 p.m.